You're welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. Enos Journey is one of Canada's most powerful women and top 20 most influential Nigerians in Canada, an award-winning entrepreneur, certified business analyst, and the founder of Business Analysis School. She has helped thousands of professionals launch successful careers as business analysts and data analysts, and her teaching and career coaching programs have empowered countless students to land six-figure roles at top organizations. And her story as an immigrant who built a seven-figure consulting business in North America has been an inspiration to many. She now joins us on the morning show today to throw more light on how the forthcoming Business Analysis Summit in Nigeria can be helpful. Good morning, Enos. Good to have you join us on the morning show.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah. You're welcome.
You look stunning this morning.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
All right. All the nice things, goodies from Canada and everything. Okay, we will have little time to talk about that, but let's start with the Business Summit.
Yes.
That you're planning. I believe it's a multi-city summit in Nigeria. Tell us about it. What informed this? I know that you have a school that engages in something like that, but what informed this summit and who is the target for the summit?
Fantastic. Thank you for that question. So the Business Analysis Summit is the only event in Nigeria for business analysis professionals. And so I'm bringing together all career professionals to learn how they can, incorporate business analysis skills into whatever career profession they have. So I used to be an accountant. Okay. However, I've been able to work in tech, own my own consulting company with my accounting degree. And so I'm trying to show all Nigerians that whatever degree, whatever career profession you have, you can add on business analysis skills and you can serve a global audience like I have. So the focus is landing high-paying jobs, getting promoted with business analysis skills, and we are going to be in Lagos next week, Saturday. December 7th will be in Abuja, and December 14th will be in Port Harcourt. Yes.
Right. Is this the first time you'll be having this type
No, actually it's not. In April, we had a 3-day conference. It was amazing. And people asked, can we do this again? And so I said, okay, we'll do it. And then we had more requests from Abuja and Port Harcourt. So I'm like, okay, we're going to do Abuja and Port Harcourt this time around.
Okay, right, fantastic. So can you share what business analysis is and why it's so crucial for companies today?
Absolutely. So business analysis is really the focus of looking at the needs that you have within the organization and recommending solutions for that organization. And so when you have an organization, you should have someone who is looking at all of the goals that you have and that you are really meeting those goals. So whether it's increasing your profits, whether it's reducing your cost, which is very important right now, improving your processes, keeping your customers happy, everything needs to be tracked. And that's where data comes in. So as a business analyst, what you're doing is ensuring you're meeting the business goals. And we all do that, even in our roles. Even as journalists, you have goals you have to meet for your organization. However, when you're doing it under business analysis, there are certain methodologies and frameworks that you use. And so that kind of like formalizes it.
Definitely. Now, I think this is a very great thing you're doing, but in the intro, so you're a seven-figure business owner in Canada. That's a lot of figures in dollars.
When you multiply.
That's a lot of figures in dollars, right?
Yes.
So for young people who are looking at you, and can you tell us a little bit about your journey, how you were able to get there, and also, how maybe younger people can be inspired, because the job market is tough.
Yes.
It's tough here. It's tough everywhere. Yes. But so how were you able to go from accountant? How did you get there and then and get to grow this business and become an influential Nigerian in Canada?
Thank you for that question. So my journey started right here in Lagos, Nigeria. I went to Queen's College, went to University of Benin, studied accounting, loved math, started working as an accountant. However, I just kind of got bored because it was monotonous, doing the numbers over and over again. I started looking for more. And so I found business analysis as a career path that I could get certified in without having to get another degree or maybe an MBA. And so I took that training, got certified. At that time, I had to go to Ghana to actually get certified because there weren't exams being written here in Nigeria. So I got certified and I started looking for opportunities at different companies. And at that time, it was mostly going to be in banking or oil and gas or telecoms. Those were the only industries that were hiring business analysts. So it wasn't a trending career. But I got into the career path here in Nigeria, and I was loving it. I was really enjoying, getting behind the computer and doing spreadsheets, being in the room where we're talking strategy and planning and vision. So that was more fun for me. And so doing that, a couple of years, I got my visa to go to Canada as a PR. And so I did. And when I got to Canada, I realized it was even a much bigger, more lucrative career path. And so I was getting opportunities back to back with different consulting companies. And at a certain point, the university wanted me to create a curriculum for them. So I started my consulting company working with universities to create a curriculum for them. Wow. And then afterwards, business owners reaching out to me to help them with their business strategy. And so that's how my consulting company started. And then finally, a lot of immigrants, especially Nigerians, were seeing how I was growing in my career and wanted to learn more. And so we started a school to help people in Canada. But we've grown to over 90 countries, serving professionals around the world, teaching them business analysis skills.
Wow.
Okay, all right. So tell us, very, very.
Thank you.
How does business analysis help companies and businesses and individuals to stay competitive, especially in today's fast-paced digital world? That's one. And then secondly, for those who will be attending your summit, particularly the younger ones, how will you ensure that all they will be hearing there will not be the popular Afrobeat song in Canada? In Canada,
Oh
so that they won't end up jackmine like you did.
I'm trying to keep that here.
Wow. That's a great question. So for businesses need business analysis skills. They need business analysts to be competitive because you need someone who is looking at your vision and working on the strategy, the tactical side of things, and the operational. So as a business analyst, we're working on the strategy, long-term vision, the tactical. We're supporting HR, sales, supply chain, logistics, marketing. We support all those business units. And then on the operational side, your customer service officers, your call center, your sales reps, the people who are talking to your customers day to day, what's the process, and automating those processes. So you're able to save on cost and you're able to increase customer satisfaction. So you need that right now. Plus data. Data is so huge. And as a business analyst, you're looking at the numbers, you're looking at trends, you're doing predictions. For example, Christmas is coming. As a business owner, you should know what I need to sell on Black Friday, what needs to go on Christmas sale. Someone needs to track those numbers. That's what we do. And for people who are attending, they will learn more how they can actually apply these skills, whether you're in marketing, sales, accounting, engineering, medicine, wherever. And you don't need to jackpot to actually start earning dollars. And so a core focus for us on this summit is how can I land high-paying jobs actually remotely. And at the summit, we're actually going to be launching our portal where we're creating a whole portal for Nigerian professionals who are business analysts, where we can actually sell their services to companies in Canada and the US. So we're launching that portal at the summit.
That's fantastic. This is really good news to me. But in just like listening to your response, it almost sounds like, business analysis would be kept for, Fortune 500 companies, the telcos, the bigger companies. But when we look at a country like Nigeria that has a high number of, small and medium enterprises, how does this relate for small businesses that might not necessarily have a big budget to hire a business analyst? How does that work?
So as a small business owner, you should learn business analysis skills because your question reminds me of one of my amazing clients. Her name is KCA. She has an agro business. So she grows food and sells the produce, but she did it locally and she wanted to expand. When she came to us at my consulting company, we helped her to hire the right people, growing a small team that was efficient, and then automating her process and going digital. KCA now sells her produce to over 30 countries right now, and she's grown her revenue to over ₦1 billion in revenue. And so anyone can apply business analysis skills, but she came as a business owner to learn how she could do it. And so if you're a business owner watching, you can also learn these skills, and that could help you with your revenue or whatever goal you have. Yeah.
₦1 billion.
Yes.
There's a lot of numbers flying around there that are making me. I think we might need to attend this conference. But, you've spoken about business owners, and you just spoke about an owner of an agri-business.
Yes.
So does that mean that anyone, even without a technical skill, can become a business analyst or can learn it? Because you said you love math, and you're an accountant, so obviously you're very technical. But do you need to be technical to become a business analyst?
You don't need to be technical. In fact, I am not technical, so I never studied computer science. I've never written a line of code ever. But one thing is that I have a lot of critical thinking skills and problem-solving skills. So I can think on my feet, solve problems quickly, give you advice quickly. And so that's where leveraging your expertise comes in. So I might be great with the financial side. You might be great with the marketing side. She might be great with the sales. And we can bring all our skills together. And so that's that's the exciting part about business analysis. You can be a sales business analyst. You can be financial business analyst. You can be a marketing business analyst, real estate business analyst. So you find whatever is, your uniqueness, and you leverage business analysis skills with that.
Okay, let's add to that. What are some of the challenges, the most common challenges that that companies face,
Yes.
that you think that business analysis can help? If you don't mind, you can also zero down to a media-oriented company, like ours, for example.
Yes, I think the first thing is a lot of companies are not leveraging data right now, like really tracking data and knowing. So I know you're probably tracking your viewership, the ratings on the show. But there's so many other ways that you can also track. So are you doing surveys? Are you surveying your audience? Are you finding out, what conversations work that they love the most? What's making them drop off, during the show? All of those things. So data is so huge. I think a lot of companies are not leveraging data to actually help them to improve. Another is AI. So AI is here to stay, and a lot of companies haven't understood that they need to start incorporating AI into their processes right now. Another is...
You didn't think that the AIs will take our jobs?
No, it wouldn't. AI is going to create more jobs. So right now we have roles like AI business analyst, AI product manager, AI data analyst. We didn't have those roles 2 years ago, right? So AI is going to produce more roles that will need people to have AI skills. And so you need to start training your staff on AI. You need to start looking at what are the AI tools in my industry that I can start to, leverage right now.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, then if you could just reiterate, where the dates exactly,
Yes.
what time is going to be starting, the venue, the location, all of those things, so that anybody watching this can know where they could, come and learn these business analysis skills.
Yes. it
Lagos
is.
first, right?
Yes, Lagos first. So the Business Analysis Summit is happening live here in Lagos at the KICC Dome in Maryland, Saturday, November 30th. Time is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. December 7th, it is in Abuja at the 2020 Hotel in Abuja, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And in Port Harcourt is at Golden Tulip Hotel, Port Harcourt, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And to find out more about the summit, you can visit www.basng.com.
Cool. And who are you expecting to attend? Who is it meant for?
All career professionals who want to land higher paying roles, who want to leverage business analysis skills, who want to be able to actually serve the world with their skills. So come learn how you can do this. And you might also be able to, get a chance to join us on this portal. We're creating a website and a portal whereby you can get hired as a business analyst with other companies in Canada and the US. So if you want to earn dollars, you want to be there.
If you want to earn dollars.
I'm sure that's a rallying cry for a lot of people. If you want to earn dollars, who doesn't? Even our president is trying to
He's looking for dollars everywhere. All right, we want to thank you so much for joining us on the morning show today. We believe that the summit will be a success. Don't be surprised if we look in, because we're looking for dollars too. And the seven figure. And if it turns out that, the theme song is in Canada, we'll nod our heads and flow with the tide. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
For joining us.
Thank you. Fantastic interview.